We'll be giving you the play-by-play here as they are ready to roll. It's Kraisser in the orange singlet and Russell in the gray with red trim singlet.
Sean Russell, a sophomore. He was the champion of the EWL from Lawrenceville, Georgia. Attended Collinsville High School. Of course, again, as I mentioned, the champion of the EWL Conference Championships.
Kraisser locked in between the legs, trying to get the two, and still Russell trying to pass a leg there. Very quickly, 30 seconds in. Russell got to watch himself here. He's got to watch his back. Kraisser applying the pressure. Still no takedown. Stalemate called by Matt Sorochinski from Cleveland, Ohio.
As you mentioned, Todd, Kraisser, the number 16 seed. He's from Campbell. Finished second place in the Southern Conference. He's from Ellicott City, Maryland. Both of these wrestlers, of course, having earned again, as we've mentioned earlier, and all of these wrestlers that we'll be talking about in this session have earned the right to be called All-American, which is some pretty lofty status in our world of wrestling.
Good hand fighting by these two. Halfway through the first, no score between Kraisser of Campbell and Russell of Edinboro. Forehead to forehead. Russell reaches for that right leg.
Matt Sorochinski.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hale, nice duck under as he dropped his level down to the mat. And Russell with the two.
Textbook duck under. And again, Matt Sorochinski on the whistle. He's assisted by Jimmy Chen.
Next up, we'll have the 133-pound weight class. So every weight class will be in chronological order here on the 7th place mat. Russell will cover with under a minute left to go first period. To a tripod is Kraisser, but nice breakdown by Russell as he goes tight waist, rolls the left wrist. Russell really had to work back through the consolation side of the bracket to get here for an All-American slot. Continuing action, says Matt Sorochinski, and we're back to the middle of the mat. 30 seconds left.
Some of the best wrestling of the tournament. And that's not to say that any of it's bad, but some of the best wrestling of the tournament we saw last night in an effort to get to the All-American rounds. Of course, the semifinal matches as well.
Yeah, that blood round. Boy, you see some intense matches. There's Kraisser up and away. So, after a terrific takedown by Russell, Kraisser gets the one. Ear-to-ear tie-up. Center match, short time, first period. Ankle pick attempt by Russell as time expires in the first period. The choice going to Russell, defers in probably down position. Yep. All by Kraisser. Kraisser came in with a record of 29-9. He's a senior, taking on the junior Russell, 36-8. A lot of wins right there.
A lot of wins. A lot of sweat, a lot of blood.
Anytime you're around 35 wins in Division I college wrestling, you have accumulated a lot of victories there.
And a lot of mat time just to get there.
Yeah. As you talk about a grind, the more matches, more beating your body takes through a season.
Jordan Burroughs, one of his favorite sayings is, embrace the grind.
Yep. Even one wrestling apparel company, that's their slogan. There's an escape, and we are knotted up as Kraisser gets away for the escape. About a minute left to go, and a minute 23 riding time for Kraisser, fighting Scott. Going the elbow is Kraisser on that front headlock. Reaching for the leg is Russell. They're back to center mat. Front headlock, fishes for the ankle. Tries to go inside trip. Now he elevates. Russell near the edge of the mat. Hard return, but good scramble by Kraisser, and still nothing. There's a 2 for Russell.
I was watching Matt Sorochinski, our referee, and he was staying right with that action. Great work, again, by our officials. In particular, in this case, our referee. Jimmy Chen, of course, positioning himself on the opposite side of the action.
It's interesting, Russell, as he elevated Kraisser, kind of walked towards the edge of the mat. Big time mat return, and able to finish it off for the takedown and take a 2-point advantage as time will expire in the second period. So choice goes to Edinboro's Russell. He's got a 2-point lead, and he chooses down.
Action-packed, Todd.
Yeah, very, very good. A lot of scrambles. Good takedowns by Russell.
We hope the folks watching here in the arena, as well as those watching from home, are enjoying this as much as you and I are.
Oh, man, there's a caution on Russell. Yeah, if you're a wrestling fan, this is like Christmas week. The elite of the elite.
Santa has come. Santa's been here. He is here.
Kraisser trying to get a leg in as they go to a crab ride position. Start of the third period. Russell chose down. Gets to his feet. Nice mat return by Kraisser. Good mat return. It's always important to not let your opponent stay on his feet too long when you're on the top position.
Of course,
working hard. There's the escape.
As many people know that are watching or who are watching this bout, it is incumbent upon the wrestler who returns his opponent to the mat to do so in a manner that's not overly brutal or rough.
Yeah. A stalemate called. Just a little over a minute left to go, and riding time in pocket for Russell. Russell out of Maryland, or Kraisser out of Maryland, Ellicott City, Centennial High School. Kraisser being sense of urgency here. Spalls using his length, goes to a front headlock. And Russell spins around and gets a 2. That makes it pretty much a 6-point advantage. Restart with 30 seconds left to go. Kraisser needs to get to his feet and then go big. Looks like he's a little fatigued here. Head is down. He is able to get to his feet. Now Russell will cut him with 20 ticks left to go in regulation. Last attempt is Kraisser going in. Russell in on the leg. He doesn't even have to finish, and he might just do it. Kraisser rolls him through, and a 2 as time expires with riding time. It's a 10-3 win by Russell of Edinboro.
And Russell capturing 7th place in these NCAA championships. And Kraisser finishing as an All-American in 8th place.